Enjoy your dinner, sir.
See you in 10 minutes, brother.
Welcome to Nino's. That's a beautiful car, sir.
Yeah? Don't touch it.
Navigating home.
Oh, you beauty.
Yo, talk to me.
Black card.
Shut up, Doc, for real?
Yeah.
Everything cool on your end, yeah?
They're just getting their salads now, man.
Just checking
Jesus Christ.
Help me, please. We don't have much time.
Name is Sasson. Maserati.
I'll be right out. Dude, the guy's outside. Where the hell are you?
I'm sorry.
Aloha! This is Trinidad, the Island Man, your Island Man, coming to you live once again from beautiful Oahu here in the state of Hawaii, bringing you, yes you, the best movie reviews on the entire island of Oahu. And yes, this is Trinidad, the Island Man, your Island Man. And today, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about a movie that I saw over the weekend, Monday night, called Bad Samaritan. And, this was a movie that came out this weekend. Again, one of the smaller releases. Nothing big since Avengers Infinity War is out through the rest of this week and next week. Probably not until Deadpool 2 comes out will we get another big movie to challenge Infinity War. So just go ahead and enjoy yourself with some of these smaller artsy films that are out currently. Let me just say that remember our rating scale. Shock a thumbs up. It's good to see, I recommend it. Shock a thumbs down. It's bad to see, it's junk. And for Bad Samaritan, it is a shock a thumbs up. I was surprised that I actually enjoyed this movie. Usually I don't go for these kind of suspense thrillers, especially where it looks like the boyfriend, girlfriend meets somebody and he turns out to be some psychotic killer or something, or tries to work into their relationship. And I am so happy that this turned out not to be that. Now, most people know that a good Samaritan is somebody who, helps out of the goodness of their heart. But like the title implies, this is about the Bad Samaritan. And that is our hero, who he helps out someone in need, but not because he was doing something good, but because he was doing something bad. Him and his friend, the hero of this movie, and his friend, they are young adults, still figuring things out in their life, and they have a pretty good gig going where they are part-time valets, and in parking people's cars, since they work at this restaurant as valets, while the people are eating, they decide to go ahead, and since they have the registration and everything, they can figure out where the people live and go to their house while they're eating in their own cars, open up their homes via the remote control in the garages, in the car, and get into the houses and rob them. Basically, they're burglars. And so they have a pretty good gig on this. And our main hero, played by... he is played by Robert Sheehan, goes to David Tennant's house, who eats at this restaurant, and he's parking his Maserati, but actually going to his house and robbing him, because David Tennant, the former Doctor Who, like in Jessica Jones, when he was playing Kilgrave, plays the bad guy. And basically, while Robert Sheehan is robbing his house, he finds out that he has a girl chained up in his office. And we're talking like, it looks like he's been beating her. So it doesn't look like anything, normal or... I thought at first maybe it was like sexual or possibly even, human trafficking. No, he is a psychotic, psychopath, sociopath, because he gets so, gets along with people so well. But essentially, he has done this numerous times, and he is a serial killer, and eventually ends up, ends up killing these ladies, as we find out in the movie. And so, feeling bad, after discovering Kelly Condon plays the victim who is chained up. He attempts to rescue her, but he can't find the key to undo the shackles of the chain, and before he can release it, his friend calls him up saying that the guy wants his car, and he tries to race back in time to make sure that he doesn't get suspicious, David Tennant. Yet he makes a phone call to the police saying that David Tennant has this guy locked up, chained up in his house, but David Tennant he's rich, he's charming, and he has everything well under control in case of eventualities like this, because he finds out that somebody had been in his house, and that somebody had found his victim. And he goes ahead, he calls over another woman, a prostitute, a girlfriend, who doesn't know anything about this because he hides, his victim very well. And so when the police get there, they see a woman that's actually freed. They're having, a nice evening together, it looks like. And so the police leave. And, David Tennant, realizing that it was the valets who came in and broke into their house, goes after them, their family, and starts to ruin their life, and they must attempt to fight back as best as possible. So yes, it is a suspense thriller, definitely taking some turns and twists that I did not suspect was going to happen in this movie. David Tennant is a fabulous actor, and I hope he isn't cast or being typecast as the bad guy in movies, since his great performance as Kilgrave in Jessica Jones. But you can definitely see that this had a serious influence into this role for him. So again, if you enjoyed Jessica Jones Season 1 with Kilgrave, you'll definitely want to check out Bad Samaritan. He does a fabulous job. Robert Sheehan, who appears to be new, and Kelly Condon, who had been in other things, is very well as, not your typical helpless heroine, and definitely gets some good moments in before the end of this film. So I would compare this as being a little bit of what was that? Don't Breathe combined with, I want to say, well, basically kind of like Don't Breathe in a way. Again, it was very similar to that in the fact that a girl is abducted and needs to be rescued, and, you get a unlikely protagonist coming to help them out. All right. So, again, shock a thumbs up for that movie. It was pretty good. The Bad Samaritan, check it out when you can. It's pretty much wide release, so anywhere that you want to check it out, it's playing right now. And this is Trinidad the Island Man, your Island Man, saying thank you so much and aloha.